All right.
But anytime we're talking this, we're really looking at the averages for people who are self-employed. All right, thank you.
Cash, Medicaid, and credibility collide immediately. Mom says support is almost non-existent. Dad says accusations lack proof. Medical bills, bank records, and income disputes loom as oaths are sworn. This case promises math, trust, and tension. Subscribe, like, and share. Now, for sharp courtroom breakdowns today with real stakes ahead.
Since March, when we began court, he has given me $300 in cash. In the past, I've asked for his help with her medical debt. There was a time she was not covered by Medicaid, he was not going to pay it, that he was not going to take any responsibility for it.
Okay, she says you wouldn't help her with that either. Is that accurate?
That's not true. She kept saying that it was like $14,000 or something, but she would never give paperwork to anything. And Donna, the whole time, she swore Donna was on Medicaid and it was covered. Yes, and we have her pretty much the same amount of time except one night difference.
So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and ask both the parties who are present to raise your right hands, please. You both solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give here today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you?
I do.
I do.
All right, you're both officially on oath. You put your hands down. I'm going to let the state call you both as witnesses. Then let them have the opportunity to cross-examine. And if there's anything else either you think I need to know that doesn't come out during your general testimony, didn't come out during general testimony, you can tell the court that information so long as it's relevant. So at this time, Mr. Welch, call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. State calls Rachel Collard. What is your full name?
Rachel Rhiannon Collard.
What is the full name of the child in this case?
Donna May Hamby.
When was Donna born?
10/06 of 21.
So how old is she?
She's turning 4 this October.
So could you hear my opening statement to the court?
Yes.
Was it accurate as to what we all agree on?
Yes.
And just to make sure, what health insurance is Donna currently on right now?
She's on Medicaid through the state.
Do you have access to private health insurance?
Not at this time. If I were to be married, she would be eligible for Tri-West insurance.
All right, but you're not married right now.
No, I'm not currently married.
Are you planning on getting married in the near future?
It has been discussed, but Donna and her insurance are my primary concern with doing so.
All right. I guess no private dental insurance either?
No.
So what does Mr. Hamby do for a living as far as you're aware?
He owns his own business as a mechanic.
Do you know how much he makes from that?
His annual bank statement for 2025 said he made approximately $94,000.
And where did you get this from?
Him and I are still in the same bank account, which we have been since we were in a relationship. And that is where I accessed that information.
And you said 96,000 per year?
It says 94,000. I submitted it to the court as exhibits 34, 35, and 36.
Can those through email, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Pass a witness, Your Honor.
All right, then, Ms. Garcia, you're a witness. And now, I'm sorry, and that was through the up until the what date here in 2025?
It just gives an overview of his account, and it says in 2025 he made $94,000. And then there's another one for, I believe it is either 2025 or June, which shows another number that he made.
But we're not all the way through all that. So it is for 2025, and we're only up. We're getting ready to start the last quarter of 2025 next month. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. So this is the amount through the first 3 quarters. Got it. I'm just trying to get my dates right. All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Garcia, your witness.
Has the child been residing with you continuously throughout the course of this case?
Yes.
Has the father, Mr. Hamby, has he provided any sort of voluntary support or for the child?
Since March, when we began court, he has given me $300 in cash.
Okay, that's every month?
No, that is in
Just 300
totals.
total?
Yes, since March.
Okay. Have you asked him for any help with anything?
Yes, repeatedly.
Okay, what kind of stuff did you ask for help with?
Even just this last week, I asked him, she had an allergic reaction of some kind. She was obviously in need of medication. I had asked him if he could help with that, and he was unable, so I provided it.
Okay. Did he tell you why he was unable?
No, he just said, I will try to figure something out, and then stopped responding.
What other type of stuff have you asked him to help with or provide?
In the past, I've asked for his help with her medical debt. There was a time she was not covered by Medicaid, and so I was in about $14,000 of medical debt. When I made him aware of this, he told me that it was not in his he was not going to pay it, that he was not going to take any responsibility for it. Since that point, Medicaid did go ahead and back pay a lot of it. But he is pretty firm on the fact that he will not pay for anything at my house.
Okay. Has he provided anything as far as like toys or clothes or anything, food or anything like that for the child?
Not while at my house, no.
Okay. Pass the witness.
All right, anything on redirect, Mr. Welch?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Collard, did you send these bank statements to the state?
Yes, I sent them Tuesday afternoon. The email address that they were sent to is csd-legal-704 at oag.texas.gov.
That is the correct address. Are we looking at, is it Exhibit 36 that you're looking at?
Yes, there's Exhibit 36, which confirms his name and the account numbers. And then Exhibits 34 and 35 are the annual reports from 2024 and 2025.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, anything else on this witness, Ms. Garcia?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then let's go ahead and let you call your next witness, and you may proceed at this time with the next witness, Mr. Welch. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. State calls Rusty Hamby. What is your full name?
Rusty or Hamby.
All right. So is it accurate to say that you want to have to be the custody over the child in this case?
Yes, it is.
And so you're opposed to the state's request to put a current child support amount and increase the cash medical.
Rephrase that one. That was kind of confusing even to me, and I know what you're saying.
So Mr. Hamby, so essentially, are you opposed to the state setting a current child support amount of $527 per month and then increasing the cash medical amount to $158 per month?
Yes, I am.
All right. So what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a self-employed mechanic.
All right. And how much do you make?
I take home probably $3,000 to $3,500 a month.
All right. And
Payment you sent y'all,
Stop.
are
Serious,
irrelevant.
serious. No, that's not the question before you this time. If someone asks you the question to explain what the circumstances are based on the information the mom gave us, you'll be allowed to do so. But I'm probably looking at doing this as a temp because all the evidence needs to come in evidence, all the information needs to come in, and it's 4 o'clock on Thursday evening. So I'm probably just going to do a temp here today, sir. But again, just listen to the question, answer the question, and you're going to get at least probably one more chance to explain anything concerning these circumstances, sir. Thank you.
All right, sir. When did you start being an independent mechanic?
I was driving a record for a few years, and after that, I went back to being an independent mechanic. I'd done it before that.
Wait. So this last time around, all right, that you're currently an independent. When did that start?
The last couple of years.
Last couple of years. All right. So what did you do before then?
I drove a record.
All right, and you worked for a company?
Yes, when I drove a record.
What was this company's name?
I worked for Tiptoe Towing.
All right, and how much did you make there?
My checks would vary between $700 and $900.
All right, Your Honor, I should note 7 to 9, if 900 per week. But so I guess, Your Honor, scratch that. Sir, is it 900 per week?
Yes, sir. It was weekly pay.
All right. So, Your Honor, I should note as an officer of the court that 900 per week, if we multiply that by the 52 weeks and then divided by 12, that gets us $3,900 per month.
Got it.
So why did you stop being this tow truck driver and then become an independent mechanic?
Because it was too much. I mean, you work ungodly hours.
So did you quit or were you fired?
No, I quit. I put in my two weeks and quit.
And when was
All right.
that, sir? Recall which month, which year?
I don't exactly. No, sir.
All right. Okay. What's it? The last part of 2023, the first part of 2022? What are we talking about? You remember that?
It was like the ending of 22, maybe.
Okay. Thank you. You may proceed, Mr. Wells.
Thank you, Your Honor. What is your highest level of education?
High school diploma.
Do you have any special licenses other than driver's license?
No.
What did you do before being the tow truck driver?
I was a self-employed mechanic.
All right. And were you making around that same amount, 3,500, or something different?
Yes, around the same. I mean, it varies. You can make 1,000 to 30. You know, it don't. I don't know.
It's the average, sir. That's all he's asking you. We all know. Well, I was a private practice attorney. Some weeks it was Don Perignon. The next week it was barely be able to buy a big gulp. Okay, we get it, sir. All right, thank you.
All right.
But anytime we're talking this, we're really looking at the averages for people who are self-employed. All right, thank you.
All right. So average there, was it around the same 3,500?
Yes.
All right. And so, are you aware of what Ms. Card was talking about the bank statements?
Yes, I'm highly aware of the bank statements.
All right. So, was what you said accurate that you had made? Was it $94,000 in the first 3 quarters of this year?
No, that's 100% false. The money that goes to that bank is not
got it, sir.
all
We got it.
Well, we're going to let you explain in a moment, sir. Don't cut it off, but let him go and explain. I'm pretty sure I was looking at gross here, but I'll let him explain this out and make sure I'm looking at gross and not net. Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. So, like Judge said, so why are you saying that it's inaccurate?
Because that is not all my money that goes to that bank. It's money that people send for parts. It's most goes to my buddy that works with me or my father that works with me. That is
Okay.
not all my money.
Okay, here we go.
That money
That's my turn. I'm
is
sorry.
multiple
All
people.
right, sir. Sir, do you have an actual name for your business that you're doing business under?
Here's the legal flashpoint. Income. Bank statements allege $94,000 gross. Dad insists it's pass-through money, not earnings. Without 1099's W-2 South or clean books, credibility suffers. Temporary support hinges on averages. Do you believe when records blur reality? The judge signals documentation will decide, not vibes, excuses, or estimates.
No, sir.
All right. Did you give either of you say you got 2 employees, did you give either of your employees this past year a 1099 or a W-2?
They're not employees. They're self-employed as well.
Okay, so whose business
We all
is this? Y'all all own it together, or
What do you mean?
well, you say
No, we all
this money you say you're paying folks, so it sounds like you're the boss and you're giving them money to work for you, and you're getting money paid to you by the people who are getting work done, and then you got to pay your expenses out of that amount. I was assuming that all along, but I didn't know about the employees, so that's why I'm going on to the employees at this point.
Yes, they are self-employed employees as well, and we do jobs together.
All right.
Well,
And do they get paid in a separate account, or you pay them out of your account?
It just depends. He'll get the money sent to him, or I'll get the money sent to me, and we'll split it up how it goes.
So this is not all the money. This is the money that you received in your bank account, and they didn't receive in theirs for any type of services that the 3 of you did.
Yes, and it gets sent out and split up.
Okay. All right. You may proceed, Mr. Welch. All right. I'm sorry, sir. The amounts that are sent out, are they in check form, or are they based on a check from this account, or were they paid out in cash?
Sometimes it's through Zelle, sometimes it's through cash.
All right. You have a record of all the sales payments you made to the other parties who work with you, sir?
I'm sure I could go back and get them.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm sure they are there too, sir. And okay. And was the majority of them made through Zelle, or was the majority or smallest percentage, or a majority made through cash or check? What are we looking at here?
It's probably mostly through Zelle.
All right, then. So you get documentation to show everything. Got it. All right, that'll work. Thank you. You may proceed with the questioning, Mr. Welch.
As a witness, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Garcia, your witness.
Mr. Hamby, Mom just testified that she's asked you on several occasions for assistance with Donna, but you've refused to do so. Is that accurate?
That's not true. I give her money when I can. If I have money to give her, I'll give it to her.
Okay,
I
so
help her out if I actually can.
for example, when she asked you to help her with, I guess, medication for that allergic reaction that she had recently, were you able to help her with that?
She just asked 2 days ago, and I told her I would figure it out, send her some money, and then right after she said that, she said, well, I'm going to give her some Benadryl because I think she's having an allergic reaction. I said, okay, well, let me know what happens. I never heard anything else from her.
Okay. And she also testified about having asked for you to help her split some medical bills prior to her being on Medicaid. Do you recall that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, she says you wouldn't help her with that either. Is that accurate?
That's not true. She kept saying that it was like $14,000 or something, but she would never give paperwork to anything. And Donna, the whole time, she swore Donna was on Medicaid and it was covered. So I'm not just going to give her money when it's supposed to be covered.
Okay. But you said that you do help her from time to time. What have you given her, for example, in the last 3 months?
I gave her a couple hundred, like 2 weeks ago. I give her 100 here and there when I can. I try to give her money when I have money to give her.
Okay. But you can't remember exactly when you may have given her some
No.
money? Okay. Have you helped her with any necessaries for the child that's not money?
What do you mean?
Clothes, toys, food?
I buy Donna all her clothes and stuff that are here, and she goes home in clothes.
Okay, all the clothes here, meaning the clothes at your house?
Pretty much the same. Yes, and we have her pretty much the same amount of time, except one night difference. I still pay for everything she has here too.
Okay. Okay. I pass the witness.
All right, anything on redirect, Mr. Welch?
No, Your Honor.
All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and listen to closing statements and closing arguments. Keeping in mind, it looks like this is going to be a temp, and I'm going to be looking at doing a final so everybody gets to get their documentation. I want to, at the end of this hearing, Mr. Welch, to get everybody back in breakout rooms, make sure all the exhibits that are necessary for this matter are going to be forwarded to you. I think you already have the ones Mom has. And Dad's got some Zelle receipts to show what he did, and I'll obviously I'll let him send those in also. But right now, let me go ahead and get a closing statement. I got some dates I got lined up. I'm looking at. I got some time on that in that first week of October, looks like, but I'll need to see if that meets with Ms. Garcia's schedule, because that's a little fast. If it doesn't, we'll look at some other things. But this time, I'll go ahead and start with closing statements from the attorneys, and then I'll go to the parties. And again, folks, we're going to get another bite. We're going to get to do this one more time, where I can actually see the evidence that everybody has and do my math. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Basically, Your Honor, I think we all agree that this case should be set for a special setting. The state is asking for the court to set current child support and to increase the cash medical that was in the temporary order, Your Honor. Because right now there's only the $100 for cash medical, and state believes that in the meantime there should be some kind of current child support, and that would be in the best interest of the child. Your Honor, I was asking at least using that $3,500 that he mentioned, what he's currently making. I haven't calculated out based off of this 94,683 figure. Well,
let's just use that because technically, Mom testified to it and no one objected to it, so I heard it. So that's that. But let's go ahead and just go with the original amount and wait for the court to get all that other items in the evidence, so I can verify that that's gross, net, or whatever. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. So based off of that 3,500, I would be looking at, like I said earlier, $527 for current child support, starting preferably October 1st, 2025, and then cash medicals at 100. So the state would like to increase that to 158, and that's 4.5% of that 3,500. And Your Honor, I do realize now, I forgot to ask Mr. Hamby if he has any children. I don't think he does. May I just ask him briefly?
All right, go right ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Hamby, do you have any other children besides the child, Donna, in this case?
No, I do not.
All right. Well, then, Your Honor, my numbers are accurate.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Garcia.
Yes. Your Honor, the child has been residing with Mom continuously, at least throughout the existence of this case and maybe a little bit prior to that. I think that maybe some child support may be helpful in the meantime and in the best interest of the child until we can get back and figure out who's going to be primary, since both parents are asking to be named primary. And and also I agree that we should set this for a special setting to have all that heard properly.
All right, Ms. Collins, you heard what we're looking at doing. I'm definitely going to make this attempt. Is there anything else? I'm looking at going ahead and setting up some child support going forward. Well, I'm probably looking at based on 3,500, and I'm going to look at trying to get this done in October. So we only may be looking at that amount for 1 month. But I'm going to go ahead and at this time ask you for a closing statement or a closing request, any of which you may have at this time, ma'am. So do you have any closing requests or closing remarks you'd like to make? Thank you.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Hamby, anything in closing, sir?
I mean, whatever I say is irrelevant, so.
That's a comment, sir, not a statement. But it's your opportunity, sir. I know you're not a lawyer, but you do have the opportunity to tell the court anything you want. But obviously, you still
I have her one night less a week, and yet y'all are saying she has whatever, which cool. I mean, this is going to be an argument, so I'm not going to argue.
Okay.
You're going to do what you're going to do.
All right, folks. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and let's look at some dates that we can get everybody back here, okay, before we end this thing. And that way I know that'll have some bearing on what I do. All right, Belinda, I'm looking at, let's see what I got here. I'm not showing anything on September 29th in the afternoon right now. That's a Monday. I'm not showing anything on Thursday, the 2nd of September in the afternoon. And I need to double check that. I don't think I got any type of appointments or anything else, but we'll double check that. And I'm not showing anything at all on Friday, the 3rd of October. I'm sorry, I said September, the 2nd of October in the afternoon, or anytime on Friday, the 3rd of October, all day long. So, Ms. Garcia, this really depends on your schedule more, and I'll see if the parties have a problem with the scheduling and make sure they don't have a doctor's appointment or something else. Okay.
September 29th in the afternoon would work best for me, Judge.
All right then. All right, Ms. Collard, would that date work for you, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right then.
I know you do the previous Sunday.
Yeah. I know I'm sorry, my assistant's trying to remind me, we wrote down no court that day, but
Okay.
I know my appointment's the week before, see my knee surgeon. So let's just go ahead and see, I may have, no, I think that's in the afternoon later in the week. If it's not, I'll change it around. We're going to go, so we'll go ahead and look at September 29th at 1:30 p.m. as that time frame. Mr. Hamby, can you make that work for you, sir?
Is it going to be Zoom or at a courthouse?
It's going to be Zoom, sir.
Yeah, I can make it work.
All right, then. All right, everybody. Well, since we're going to be there on the 29th, well, I don't have to make a temporary order dealing with child support. If we're going to start October the 1st, we can always, I can make that, we can do this as a final order and rock and roll once we get all the real math on this one then. All right, that makes it a little easier since we're doing it that early. All right, folks, let's go ahead and reset this matter for a final docket special setting at 1:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. You're the only case I have for that 3 hours. I'm going to let Mr. Welch get you both of you back in breakout if it needed be. The need is there. I'm going to go ahead and Mr. Garcia, if you want to go, if you need them for anything, I'll let you do it. If you want to go ahead and go, that's probably up to you. And sir, I probably definitely need for you to hang around and get that email address to send any evidence you wish to present at that time out to the state so it can be entered in evidence on that date also. So I'm going to start with you, Miss Collard. Anything else, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Hamby, anything else, sir?
Nope.
All right, thank you both very much. And we're off the record. And Mr. Welch, if you want to get him back in the breakout room, and I'm not sure if you need anything else from Miss Collard, but I know you need to give Mr. Hamby that information so he can have that done. And folks, anything y'all want to be in evidence, I'll give you a deadline on that. It has to be in that email and to the state. The date is the 11th, so I want anything on that to be there by 5 p.m. 14 days from now, the 25th of September, by 5 p.m. And that way the state can see that it's there and get it printed out and get it all ready to go for the following Monday. All right?
All right, Your Honor.
Okay.
So they need to send it. They need to send the evidence to Miss Molina and to the state by 5 p.m. September 25th.
Yes, sir. All right.
All
We
right.
need to reset order. Like I said, we don't need a further temporary order, but I got all my notes and the math here, so we can finalize this on that day. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll make sure that's put in the reset order, and I'll also have our email address in there as well, and I'll give it to you in a breakout room, Mr. Hamby, too. Ms. Collard, you've already got our email. And I do have those 34 through 36. So if you do have any other things you want to send me, ma'am, then just send it to that same email. And then Mr. Hamby will talk for the reset order. I'm going to let y'all go, especially since Ms. Garcia probably has other things.
All right, so the email, I'll go ahead and put the email address in the reset order just to be on the safe side for Mr.
Oh, yes, Your Honor. It'll be in there.
Thank y'all. All right. All right. See everybody on the last Monday of the month, 1:30 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No fireworks verdict yet, just a reset with consequences. The judge leans toward temporary support using stated averages, sets a special setting, and demands proof. Bring receipts or lose ground next hearing. Like, comment, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories as math meets accountability in real time. Stay tuned ahead.